Adi ka ba sa libro? Sa pagbabasa, it looks like they're the same kind of shit but magkaiba kasi yun. Kasi kahit 1,000 na ang libro ko sa shelf, sa study table, sa isa pang shelf, sa kahon, sa isa pang kahon, bibili pa rin ako ng libro at babasahin ko sila hanggang nabubuhay ako. Kaya huwag niyo nang basagin ang trip ko, please lang. Kahit ayaw ko talagang nagbebeg. Kasi I know my worth. Kung ayaw mo na, edi don't. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. Basta ako, masaya na ako sa mga libro ko. Sa bisikleta, sa pagkamot ng betlog first thing in the morning. And for today's mini vlog, samahan niyo ako mag-unbox, magbasa, and I'll give you reviews of the books I just finished reading. Welcome aboard, my book-loving cutesy patootsy literary Pokemons in a fucking universe. This is Petals and Pages by Angelo. Di naman ako masyadong bumibili ng libro. Ano lang, isa kada linggo, 52 in a year, and 520 in 10 years. Favorite genre ko, horror, suspense, crime detective, at mga ngiti mo nagpapakabog ng aking dibdib. Ang corny. Anyway, let's go on a reading adventure. Sabi ko nung hating gabi ng December 31, 2024 habang pumapailan lang ang fireworks sa kalangitan. Magbabasa ako ng 25 books in 2025. Nakatapos ako ng 4 na libro in 4 fucking months. Isang libro, isang buwan. So good luck na lang sa reading goal ko. At ngayon nga na medyo unhinged ang thoughts ko sa mga librong nabasa ko na, simulan natin ang review. Bata-Bata, Paano Ka Ginawa by Luwalhati Bautista. The story follows Leia, working mom, may 2 batang anak sa 2 magkaibang tatay at advocate ng karapatang pangkababaihan. It's basically her plight as she navigates motherhood and expectations of society, especially with her liberal perspective both as a woman and a mother. Ina-explore ng librong ito ang iba't ibang tema o mukha ng pagiging isang ina sa lipunang konserbatibo o paurong ang pananaw sa kung paano ka dapat maging isang ina at babae. It tackles the evolving concepts of parenthood and family dynamics. Well, wala na akong masasabi sa writing style ni Luwalhati Bautista. Her books speak volumes about her and her fight for women's rights. Sa huli, ang natutunan ko sa istoryang ito, fuck everyone else's opinion. May masasabi at masasabi ang ibang tao either way, so make your own path and make choices on your own because only you will be responsible for them. Second book is The Fault in Our Stars by one of my favorite contemporary authors, John Green. The book follows Hazel Grace, 16 years old, battling a terminal stage of lung cancer, and Augustus, who is a cancer survivor. They met at a support group and they formed a strong bond while being in that group. Pumunta sila sa isang trip sa Amsterdam dahil gustong ma-meet ni Hazel Grace ang author ng favorite book niya. And with sparks flying everywhere and their relationship progressed into romance, the novel ultimately explores the enduring power of love and the importance of relationships, how they grapple with loss and death. You know damn too well how this all ended, especially kung napanood mo na ang film. The tender moments are tender like young Portosino. Basta you will appreciate life even more after reading the book. Very insightful din, especially to the people who had to come to terms with the reality of mortality and impermanence. Lastly, we have Everything's Eventual by my ultimate favorite author of all time, the king of horror himself, Stephen King. Everything's Eventual is a collection of 14 horror stories na inarranged ni Stephen King by drawing cards, and voila, we have a short story collection. So first in the collection is Autopsy Room 4, one of the strongest stories in the collection, creepy as fuck. Kaya nag-overthink ako minsan kung malasing ako tapos magising na lang ako sa autopsy room, basta ganun yung feel. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. The Man in the Black Suit, weird, dark, with fleshed out characters. I think it's a decent 7 out of 10. Then we have the third story, All That You Love Will Be Carried Away. This book is just okay, at di ko nga lang mabanggit yung tema ng story kasi medyo sensitive. It's a 6 out of 10. Gusto ko lang yung hobby ng main character na ninonote niya yung phrases or one-liners na nababasa niya sa bawat lugar na napupuntahan niya. The Death of Jack Hamilton, it's fictional, it's historical, it's supernatural, it's awesome. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. In the Death Room, it tells the story of a New York Times reporter na kinidnap at tinorture sa isang South American country. Siguro dahil kailangan lang siyang pagkasyahin sa specific word count kaya nakulangan talaga ako, but it's a good premise for a full-length novel na pwedeng i-adapt into a limited TV series. It's an easy 8 out of 10. The Little Sisters of Illyria, it's actually an interlude in the first volume of the Dark Tower series, which hindi ko pa nagagalaw sa shelf ko. Sana all ginagalaw. Story-wise, it's an 8.5 out of 10. Everything's Eventual, it also has ties to the Dark Tower series, but on itself, it's a 7 out of 10. Eltis Theory of Pets, paano ba? Basta ang daming gustong gawin ni Stephen King sa kwentong ito kaya para siyang halo-halo na kumpletos ricados tapos nilagyan na rin ang sinigang, paminta, dahon ng laurel at sintas ng sapatos. 5 out of 10. The Road Virus Heads North, sobrang creepy. Ito ang typical na Stephen King na nakilala ko sa iba pa niyang novels. One of my favorites in the collection. 10 out of 10. Lunch at the Gotham Cafe, the fucking chase scene, ang puta. Napatalon din ako literal sa habulan. Jump scare ito for sure. If ma-adapt into a film, 8.5 out of 10. That feeling you can only say what it is in French. The weakest in the bunch, I think. Nag-struggle akong tapusin. A sounding disappointment. 3 out of 10. 1408, panood mo na ba yung movie adaptation ito played by John Cusack? It's super nice, super creepy, supernatural. Pardon my French, but it's a bombastic fucking shit. 10 out of 10. Riding the Bullet, not that creepy, basta magsa-self-reflect ka after reading this. So I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Last but not least, Lucky Quarter. Just another okay story. Nothing special except that it's written by my favorite author dahil bias ako. 5 out of 10 kahit sana ay 3 lang siya. Overall, reading this book is like a roller coaster horror ride. Mababalibag ka, ititiwarik, paikot-ikutin, hilahin, tatakutin. But overall, tulad nga sinabi ko, it's a good ride. Excited to read more of King's works. So, yun lang. Ano pa nga bang gagawin kundi tapusin ang vlog na to? More of reading vlogs soon and hope you enjoy this video. Kung hindi naman, wala akong pake. This has been Petals and Pages by Angelo. Love you all. Mama. Chup chup. See you on my next vlog.